definitely paints a vivid picture of the dynamics in your household. It's really fascinating how your parents focus on survival and hard work shaped the family culture and how that influenced your relationships and mindset. It's also touching to hear about the bond you shared with your brother and how you navigated those experiences together. Let's dive into your morals and ethics. Maybe you can share what values were most important to you growing up and how they influenced your decisions. And then we can move on to your fears, dreams, and visions for the future. I'm excited to explore all of that with you.
Okay, let's start with the morals and ethics. My morals were very good when I was young because I was a very kind and loving child. I used to help people. I used to do helpful things for elderly. I used to donate money to charity. I used to give food to the birds every day. One of the things that happened to me in my life that showed me who I really was at the age of 10, I think, yeah, 10, I used to go to wait for a friend in pottery class. So he used to finish his pottery class and I used to wait for him. And while I was waiting, I was making something with clay myself. And it happened to be I made a unicorn. I thought, oh, this is really good. I'm quite good at this. So then I used to go after school and go to the pottery class and enjoy making things. And I used to ask the teacher, can I please make what I feel like making? And he allowed me. And I made the Ferrari horse on the Ferrari emblem of the car. So I made the Ferrari horse and I thought, I like this. This is good. And I took it to the Ferrari showroom as a like entrepreneurial act. Took it to the Greypole Motors. It was called in Loughborough. And I remember the name, Greypole Motors. I went to see the manager. I said, can I speak to the manager, please? And I said, look, I made this. Would you want to buy this from me? And I don't know what made me do that, but I just walked in and just did that. So obviously I had some confidence in me. So to do that and some passion. And the guy, it took me to the manager's office and he said, oh, I'll give you £240 for it. I thought at that time, £240 for a little boy who used to get 10p for spending, buying crisps and that. £240 is a lot of money. You buy some lot nice toys and that. But instead of spending that money on myself, I ended up saying to my mom, let's put this in the temple and we can donate this money somewhere or do something. And then basically we put it in the temple for a few days. And then I said to my mom, let's give this to charity and we can feed the birds with it as well. And then every day I used to go out and feed the birds with that money and buy the grain for the birds and that. So all that money was used up for a charitable cause. And I didn't spend any of that money to buy any toys for myself or any fun stuff, which tells me a lot about my psychic nature in terms of how my mindset was set up. So in terms of fears, I haven't got many fears because I was able to go and do that, going to walk into an adult environment